Okay, it's Luxury Fred, and sometimes the cars I drive are fun and interesting and exciting, and sometimes they're fucking awesome, if I may use profanity with you guys. So this is the 2019 Lamborghini Urus, and it does this. This has a twin turbo V8 with 650 horsepower. And listen to that. Just sounds amazing. So this, of course, is Lamborghini's SUV. This is the second time that I have driven a Urus. I did about an hour drive with one of the local dealers out in Palm Springs, and really, it was my first time behind the wheel and really had a chance to experience it. And this is a longer test drive. Again, I've been driving this around for
turn right onto Colby Avenue.
Listening to my directions there. So I've been driving this around for a day and all over LA, and it is incredible. The speed is mind-blowing. 650 horsepower is a lot of horsepower, whether it's an SUV or whatever it is. And as they promote, this really has the soul of a Lamborghini. Yes, it's an SUV, but you have that wonderfully sounding twin turbo, again, V8 engine with 650 horsepower, and it really, really flies. Really, really flies. As I was saying, you get that Lamborghini DNA from the feel of it, the sound of it, and also from all the controls, all of the dashboard and things like that are exactly the same as you get in the Aventador and the Huracan and things like that. So it really feels like a Lamborghini. And before I keep rambling on, let me stop and say, please subscribe to my channel. I have all kinds of great luxury car and luxury travel content. I try to post a video every couple days. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. And if you haven't, all you need to do is click the subscribe button, and I would be very thankful for that. Let me give you a look around the outside really quick. Okay, it's a little bit windy. I'm out here at the beach with this, the 2019 Lamborghini Urus, which is their amazing, amazing SUV, twin turbo V8 engine with 650 horsepower. It is so incredibly fast, yet it sounds like a Lamborghini. It's got a great exhaust note, which I will show you guys. You can see that, it's got a real low profile. It's got certainly a unique look to it. You can see the Lamborghini signature, kind of this shape is found all over Lamborghinis. I think they call it the honeycomb. You can see it outside, and then inside, you know, you can see the design continued here. So just an amazing looking SUV, and truly incredible to drive. And that gives you a look at the outside. And now let me show you these rims. Look how enormous those rims are, and look at the size of the brake rotor there. Look how big that is. That's like a 15-inch brake rotor, let alone the size of the rim. And you can see you have carbon ceramic brakes on this. Just amazing. So you can see it has a really cool, unique shape. You have good room inside for 3 people and a cargo area, but it definitely feels like a sports car. I just drove the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and you know, this is obviously a much different experience. So let's see if I can sneak over here. So you get 650 horsepower, you got room for 4 people. Actually, let me, this is a good time, let me give you a tour of the inside of the Urus. Okay, so here we are in the front. The cool thing about this Lamborghini is it has the same controls and the same instrument panel and things like that as the other Lamborghinis, as the Huracan and the I forget all the different Lamborghinis that they have. But anyhow, so you have the same controls and you have the same display and stuff like that. So it really has the true, as they say, the Lamborghini DNA. You can see you have some wood grain accents here. You have your big paddle shifters, and it's cool. That's how you put it into gear. You've got your little Italian flag there, and then your whole display is configurable based on what mode you're in. So for the center display, all this is configurable based on what you, you know, what you have it. So I'm not sure why that's not changing. But you can, you know, you can change the functions and things like that. And then this is a big touchscreen up there as well. Down here, you have your drive mode control. So if I can read in Italian, you have Strada, which is your street mode, which is the basic normal mode, so to speak. You have a sport mode. I have it in Corsa mode, which is a track mode. Sabbia means sand, terra is dirt, and neve means snow. So you can put it in different modes based on the terrain. And when you go into sport and Corsa, the exhaust note changes and things like that. This is how you shift it into reverse, and then you push the button to go into park. This puts you into manual mode, which means you do only the paddle shifters here, and of course you have the fighter jet push button start there. Ego allows you to personalize everything. Again, a lot of these words are in Italian, so Ego allows you, if you want a sporty shifting but a comfortable suspension, you can change all that stuff and really configure it exactly how you want it. You've got this honeycomb, including the shape of the vents and things like that. That's on all the Lamborghinis. The overall shape of the instrument panel and everything like that all have that, I guess it's like a hexagon shape. And of course you see you've got the Lamborghini badge there, and then just really luxurious interior here. And just a quick look here again at these incredible Lamborghini sports seats. Really nice. Let me show you the back. So as you can see, some of the cars are configured like this one, which has two individual sports seats back here. So you don't have a single bench seat. You can get a lounge seat or whatever you would call it, which means that you can have three people in the back, but this has the two individual sports seats. And you can see that these are, if you could smell this video, you'd be amazed at the incredible, wonderful leather smell that you have here. So you have these two sports seats. You have your kind of a pass-through here that opens up, and then that goes into the cargo compartment back there, and then that closes up. And then you can see that you have these two touch screens. So this shows, you can see the vehicle data as it's going on. You can see all the details of the vehicle info. And if I go home, home. Okay, so you can control media, sound, you control the navigation, radio, all that kind of stuff right here when you're sitting in the back. Anyhow, so you have two touch screens here in the back. You do have a separate climate control. You have your center console here. And it's very comfortable, you know, feels like being in the front seat. You do have seat controls over here, so you can put the seat back a little bit, move it back and forward like any other typical car seat. And just the fit and finish of everything is spectacular. Again, you've got kind of a lot of, you've got your wood grain right here. You've got your leather and things like that. And then you can see you have some contrasting stitching here. Okay, so let me show you the back, the hatch area. You can hear that rumble. Hear that? And I love how this Urus has the a towing package there. I don't know what you would tow. A very fancy trailer. So you can see that you do have, you know, normal SUV kind of cargo space here. You've got a cargo panel that comes down and comes out like that. And then you can see this one has these rubber mats. You saw it had the rubber floor mats there. But you can see, you know, we have a reasonable amount of cargo space. Again, this is a Lamborghini that you can take on a road trip, that you can take your family and luggage and things like that. And that's the whole point of this compared with the Lamborghini sports cars. And then just one little thing that I discovered, this puts the, you can raise or lower the car to make it easier to put stuff in there with those two buttons there. And that's about it for the rear here. Okay, so I couldn't not show you guys the engine, right? That's what makes all this happen. So again, twin turbo V8 engine, Lamborghini. You got the V8 in the firing order there on top. And this twin turbo V8 gives you that 650 horsepower. Truly epic, epic power. Pretty cool. And then you get just that mind-blowing speed that I don't think you expect in a SUV, Lamborghini or otherwise. It's just amazing how fast it is. It's amazing how quickly you're suddenly going 50 or 80, or when I got on the freeway today, how quickly you're going 90 miles an hour. Because of all that power. Inside, it's very luxurious, it's very comfortable, it doesn't have a harsh ride, it has a comfortable ride. As I showed you inside, you have the different drive settings and things like that. Those are some of the things that I haven't had a chance to learn, the different settings and, you know, whether you can make it more comfortable and all that kind of stuff. I showed you the different drive modes, and that's basically the way that you change the whole configuration. Then you can, of course, customize everything on it and really make it personal. As I was saying when I gave you the interior tour, they have a mode called Ego, and that allows you to customize everything so that if you want the suspension in a comfort setting, but you want fast shifting and things like that, you can, you know, set it to be exactly the way that you want it to be, which of course is what you have on a, you know, a car that's $300,000, $400,000, whatever it might be. It's rush hour, so I'm trying to figure out where to go here. I think I'm going to turn around. Okay, so I think that concludes my review and drive video of this 2019 Lamborghini Urus. Hey, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I got lots of great luxury car and luxury travel content for you guys. I try to put up a new video every couple of days, and leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And you can read all about the Urus at luxuryfred.com, and you can read my full review at businesstravelerusa.com, on social media at luxuryfred, and my car Instagram is at drivewithfred. Thank you very much for watching.